Yo, First Order family. First off, welcome back. But we got some great news here, man. We got some great news here. June 5th, Summerset Expansion to Elder Scrolls Online. Now, if y'all saw my stream yesterday, I did mention that jewelry crafting would be a part, as well as a new skill line. I got that information from another YouTuber, a small YouTuber, such as like myself. But he was right on. He was spot on. All right. Now I don't dig as much as he do. Like he's. It appears that he's big into like the Twitch streams of from Bethesda, which gives you information and all that. So neither here nor there. Much appreciated to Kurgs. Thanks for that info. And it turns out that it was right. So here we are right now. They got the this whole new layout that they do with the whole level up system, and like this right here where you could pre-purchase and preview things. That's new to the game. I like it. I'm gonna just admit that right now. I do like the way that looks. But here's what, like, if you purchase this today, you get a new mount like right away. Right? You get a new mount right away, which is this. Not bad. I mean, I'm not a cat guy. I prefer to have the wolves. But you could get that. Let me see. Stamina. Speed. What's the difference between stamina and speed? I don't think anything. Oh, okay. The face. Inventory. Stamina, speed, and inventory. Okay. I mean, but you get this new mount. You'll get Morrowind, which is the previous version. So you'll get Morrowind right now. If you didn't have Morrowind, this is good, but I already have Morrowind, so this is basically just like, here, it's a throwaway, But this is the big thing right here. Like, you get jewelry crafted, man. You get jewelry crafted, and I've heard people say it's not such a big deal, but it is a big deal. It is a big deal. What if you could, like, that jewelry is the hardest thing to get? Jewelry is the hardest thing to get. So you making gold jewelry completely changes the landscape of making sets. Now, not everybody wear crafted sets, but I do. I prefer to have at least one crafted set on every character. I prefer that. It don't always happen that way, but I do prefer to have at least one crafted set. Do you know why? Because it opens up so many different options for you. Like if you could get the jewelry of the drop set, and then you craft your set, then you could guarantee that you have the 511, because you could make it. You could make your gear that way. Like not to mention there is some very good crafted sets. Very good crafted sets, some very underrated crafted sets. So the fact that you could craft your jewelry. Now, you can have gold jewelry crafted. You can craft you some gold jewelry, and then just pick up pieces from the dungeon or from the trial, wherever you do wherever you get your sets. And you don't gotta worry about traits, because hey, I could transmute them. Like they're making this game to where you can have everything you need for what you want to do, and they're making it easier. The grind of having to do the way it was previously was so trash. I just fucking hated it. I hated it. I hated it. But this right here is it's really eye-opening, and honestly, I'm just excited about it. I'm 100% excited about it. Right? The new skill line, the Sigic Order. So, this skill line obviously isn't a class skill line. It's a world skill line, which is like vampire and not world, guild, like thieves guild and all these other things. So you got your undaunted, thieves guild, the Fighters Guild, shit, the shit like that. This will fall under there. Now, you can't preview it, so you don't know what abilities and things that is in it. But it's like so fucking amazing to even like just thinking about it. You got a whole new skill line. Like, what's in there? I just want to know what's in there. Please tell me what's in there. Please tell me what's in there, because I really want to know. Like, it's just blowing my mind right now. Travel to the Isle of Artaeum to seek the aid of this mysterious group of mages. Become a fledgling member of their order and unlock a new skill line of powerful abilities to aid you on your adventure. I'm excited. I'm gonna be 100% honest, I'm excited. Now, what I'm gonna do, personally, I'm gonna go ahead and do some research on the Sigil Order. I did see some information on the Sigil Order. I'm not too, like, I'm not 100% up on the Sigil Order, but I'm gonna do some read up on the Sigil Order. Hopefully there's some videos about, the little storyline for the Sigil Order. The Sigil Order was in, I believe, Oblivion and the first one, I believe. Don't quote me, but I believe, because I know they was prior to Skyrim. But I'm definitely gonna do that. But just the fact that we have a skill line, we have jewelry crafted, and we have the Summerset Isle, which is basically where the high elves is, like, hail from. Basically, that's what it is. Darkness looms over the ancestral home of the high elves. Whispers stir of strange disappearances and of Daedric followers organizing in the shadows. Rally your allies, journey to Summerset, and fight for Tamriel's fate once more. So we got some more quests, which I'm excited to do. Some more quests. We don't have a new class like we did with Morrowind, so I'm most likely going to be doing this on my main character. So all those new motifs and things, I've grabbed those. Like, I'm just excited, bro. I'm just excited. Now, Court of Bedlam. It appears to be a costume, which we can't preview right now. The Court of Bedlam may be a cult of angry and vengeful data worshippers. Okay, so that's what it is. But there's no denying they have a certain sinister sense of style. Adopt their distinctive look with this ominous costume. That's good. That's good. You get a little non-combat pet. Not really worried about a salamander. Treasure maps. Honestly, treasure maps from the expansions I will use, because you got a chance of getting the motifs, which is awesome. Sigil Order crate. Now this right here, you're gonna get some mix. I'm hoping RNG you probably won't get, but I'm just looking forward to getting like some exclusive shit. Trash. Wow. Oh shit, I can't even preview it. That looks good. That looks good right there. I don't like horses, but that looks pretty good. An exemplar mount is a mystical manifestation of its form's ideal concept. It is also extraordinarily sensitive to the emotional valences of its rider. Wow, that's pretty good. If the rider engages in too much bloodthirsty killing, the exemplar may become... What? Hold up. Oh, is this a transforming mount? If their rider engages in too much bloodthirsty killing, their exemplar may become a blood shadow wraith. Is this a transforming mount? If they got transforming mounts, then fuck everything else. I'll ride a horse. Like, come on, bro. Can you imagine you in PvP and your mount just transformed because you bodying people? Like, come on, that's insane. That's awesome. A griffin. Now this looks pretty cool. A non-combat pet is a griffin. A flying liger type bird type shit. That's it's pretty cool, but that's some AD shit, and I'm EP. Don't fuck with the AD. Sigic Scrying Talisman. I don't know what this is. The spellcasting monks of the Sigic Order are the acknowledged masters of the art of magical scrying, with distinctive gestures and visual effects. Use of this memento enables one to simulate such far. Oh, okay, it's a memento. Divine Prosecution portfolio. With this collection of style pages, you can make use of the Divine Prosecution armor and weapon styles in the alpha system. As this is not a motif book, you will be unable to craft equipment in the style. Can't craft equipment in the style, but I can transform equipment into that style, which is also like if you have a Imperial or you pre-order the collector's edition of Morrowind, you can change any of your gear into the Morrock tongue style. So I get it. It's pretty cool. Can't trade it though. Once you want to transform your gear into it, it's permanently bound to you. And then you got some emojis. But I'm pretty excited. How much is the collector's edition? Okay guys, so I had to log out in order to check see the price of the new expansion. Now get this, Morrowind, when it dropped, it was a regular price. I guess they learned their lesson, so the collector's edition is only $40. $40. I don't know if that's a pre-order bonus, but it seemed it didn't have pre-order bonus, it just had pre-order. So $40 for the collector's edition, whereas I had to pay $80 for my collector's edition of Morrowind. Hey, if they learned their lesson, because that was a big outcry. You know, people did not like the fact that for the expansion you had to pay for a full game when it was just the expansion. Like, you know, it's just basically they just added a new place. People hated that. So I understand you're gonna charge them because it is more than just a new place. You get a new story and all that. But the fact that it's not full price, it's not $65 for the regular version, and $87 for the collector's edition is great. So $40 for the collector's digital edition. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order that, and I'm gonna be good. You know, ain't gotta worry about it. But all in all, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Grip up. Famous power.